drop the beat. Excuse me, Sheriff Grimes. I have terrible news. I got a special report from the planet Hervek. Commander Rhaegor of the Silverhair Arctic Division is asking for your assistance in rescuing hostages. They are being held by notorious sex traffickers on the planet, one of the evil country empires. They are not part of the axis of evil. However, their crimes are some of the most vile out of all of them. It is of utmost importance. Do we have any current missions previously assigned to us by the Police Alliance High Council?
Holy shish. It can't be. From what I heard from my sister Annabella, sex slavery is one of the worst crimes ever. Deputy, I need to tell the rest of the officers of this mission. Please go and notify the engine room to set course for Hervek at once. We don't have a moment to lose.
Right away, Sheriff. It will be done.
It's my first police mission. This is gonna be intense. We gotta save those hostages. Listen up, my fellow officers. I know it has been a few days that we have known each other. However, I feel that we are getting along quite well so far. Deputy Vardon informed me that we have a serious hostage situation on the planet Hervek. Apparently, there is another evil country causing crimes. I am not surprised that the axis of evil is not the only threat in this universe. However, being involved in sex slavery is beyond disgusting. This will not stand. All right, men, pack your gear. We are traveling to Hervek right now to assist Commander Rhaegor in capturing these criminals. It will be an honor to work with one of the leaders of the Silverhair Arctic Division in rescuing these hostages. Raiden and Annabella hadn't told me much about their personal army's involvement in intergalactic crimes. However, they said they only get involved when their citizens are kidnapped. Man, if these nasty scumbags touch my sister's people, I will fight and shoot them myself, like I did to Negan. Let's do this, men. Hi there, gentlemen. I am Rick Grimes, head of the Intergalactic Police Division on the planet Aldraxis. Can you tell me where I can find Commander Rhaegar? I received a message to come here and help him.
Oh yes, of course. Welcome to Hervik, sir. He is in the main station just around the corner. You can't miss it.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate your assistance.
Damn, poor guy. Wasn't even wearing a coat. I bet you his body hasn't reacted to the drop in temperature yet. Yeah, seriously, that dude is going to need a big coat to live on this planet.
Hello, I am Rick Grimes of the Vezerac.
Sheriff Grimes, thank you for coming so quickly for my call for help. Welcome to Hervik. Congratulations on becoming an officer with the Intergalactic Police Alliance. I am Commander Rhaegar of the Silverhair Military, the Arctic Division. We specialize in crimes on icy planets such as this one. Please, Sheriff Grimes, pull up a chair by the heater with me. You seem cold. I will tell you the current situation of the Flendosian Empire and the hostages they have.
Thank you, Rhaegar. I am freezing. I should have taken my coat out of the transport shuttle before coming to see you. So I heard from my deputy about the current situation you are dealing with here. Who is the Flendosian Empire, and what is their deal? What makes them so evil?
Well, Rick, that is a long and dark tale that I will tell you about. The Flendosians are a country of twisted individuals. They think others they feel superior to are to be sold as slaves for their depraved desires. Our universe was built on consent. That is why they hide in the shadows. They stay away from the axis of evil, because they don't want to draw too much attention to their business deals. They sell gay Promovians as sex slaves to places all over the universe. It is our mission to rescue any and all captives before we lose them forever. That is why I called for you.
Goddamn. My deputy gave me a brief summary of what was going on, but this is a whole new level of dark. A country that sells innocent people across the universe as slaves. That is beyond disgusting. Commander, tell me the details of the captives. Who are we looking for exactly? Just so I know. I will brief my officers about the details later, before we go to sleep tonight.
I don't know how in Mother Nature this happened, but from the planet Daria, an elven princess and her fiancé were traveling to their wedding. Then it was raided and the both of them were kidnapped. The Darian king is furious and has put a massive bounty on the Flendosians' heads for this. Even the axis of evil would not touch an elf, especially one of royalty. The elves are closely allied to the Silverhair Kingdom, as many of them are part of it. So the Darian king personally requested our help in locating his daughter. She is no doubt being held with the others I told you about.
Okay, holy shish. My mind continues to be boggled by this universe you are telling me. That elves are real. You mean elves from the North Pole? Or like elves from Lord of the Rings?
Well, yes, I can see where that would be confusing and new to a human. She is a Darian elf, which is similar to the elves depicted in fantasy books on Earth. However, elves in our universe are very much real and are great allies to Promovians. That is why we must rescue her at once. She was going to marry the daughter of a Promovian president to form a powerful bond between two planets and two species. However, as I told you, the both of them were kidnapped, and the families want their daughters back before the slave traders make them disappear forever.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I cannot wait to meet all the kinds of species that are in this universe. Not to mention work with the personal army of Annabella and her husband. So where was the last known location of the princess and her fiancé? We will no doubt start looking tomorrow, right?
Yes, indeed, Rick. We haven't any more time to lose. Now that you are here, we will leave tomorrow at first light. I sent 3 agents to the ruined city of Mabaruk to scour the ruined city for any trace of them. It suffered a war years ago. However, now it's a breeding ground for criminal scum.
Salut commandant. On a fait un carton en capturant cette princesse d'Ariéyan, pas vrai? Bon sang. Une princesse elfique nous rapporterait une fortune en holocrédit. En plus, elle est super sexy et ça ne me dérangerait pas de la voir pour moi. Et l'autre couple? Celui avec l'adolescente? Les mères nous verseront un paiement standard. Mais pourquoi ne pas vendre la fille aussi? Certaines personnes dans l'ombre ne paient-elles pas un supplément pour des enfants esclaves? Je veux dire, elle semble majeure, n'est-ce pas? On dirait qu'elle a 16 ans, donc elle n'est pas mineure. Qu'en dites-vous, commandant? Si nous pouvions la vendre, notre détachement pourrait vivre confortablement pendant des années. Ouais, il a raison, commandant. Certaines personnes paieront plus d'holocrédit pour des personnes plus jeunes. Et cette fille a juste le bon âge. Bon, certains préféreraient les plus jeunes, mais au moins nous avons quelque chose. Nous devons leur trouver un meilleur endroit où loger que la salle de bain exiguë dans laquelle ils se trouvent actuellement. Nous ne pouvons pas vendre de marchandises endommagées. Mais mon Dieu! Cette petite fille est tellement mignonne que j'ai envie de la prendre dans mes bras et de la voir pour moi tout seul. Je parie que je pourrais lui faire passer un meilleur moment que n'importe lequel de ces imbéciles à qui on les vend. Ils s'intéressent toujours aux femmes aussi, puisqu'ils sont tous hétéros. Vous êtes des imbéciles. Vous savez qu'on ne peut pas vendre les produits qu'on a tous chez nous-mêmes. Sinon, les holocrédits qu'on recevrait chuteraient considérablement. Je croyais vous avoir dit à tous, bande d'idiots, qu'on ne touche pas aux enfants. Vous vous souvenez? Vous ne vous souvenez pas de ce qui arrive aux prédateurs d'enfants dans cet univers? Ils sont horriblement massacrés pendant des années par les autorités spécialisées dans la torture. Le roi et la reine du royaume des cheveux d'argent sont impitoyables envers quiconque touche à des enfants, quels qu'ils soient. Et encore moins avec notre trafic sexuel. Si on se fait prendre, on sera absolument exterminé. C'est pourquoi on doit sans cesse se déplacer d'un endroit à l'autre, pour empêcher ces gens de nous trouver jusqu'à ce qu'on puisse quitter cette planète avec notre marchandise et la vendre plus tard. Alors non. N'ose même pas toucher cette fille. Sinon je te fais sauter la cervelle moi-même. C'est compris, privé? Oui. Commandant. Je comprends. Désolé.
All right. This is the last known location that we detected the Flendosian soldiers. We have to search the city brick by brick, until Sheriff Rick Grimes and the rest of our forces get here. Okay? We can't afford to lose the Darien princess, and that other couple to those scumbags.
Absolutely, sir. Let's go save our people.
The war that happened here really decimated the city. We gotta find them fast. Who knows where our people are being held? Oh, what luck. It's an abandoned communication terminal. We can use it to call the commander. Commander Rhaegar, it is I, Captain Yaldarin. We arrived in the city of Mabaruk. What are your orders, sir?
Good work, Captain. You and your men must stay in the shadows and do not let the Flendosians see you. We can't afford to spook them and make them flee with the captives. We will be arriving to the city tomorrow. Keep searching until then. Stay strong, my friend.
Yes, of course, Commander.
Damn. You guys made it there quickly. It was smart that you sent scouts there ahead of time. And is it true? Is there also two mothers and their daughter that are being held by those monsters? I have gotten really sick and tired of people hurting children. We have to find them, Commander.
Have no fear. My men are the best trackers in the Silverhair Kingdom. They are especially trained to find things in frozen climates such as this one. They will search the city relentlessly until we arrive there tomorrow. The Flendosians like to keep moving every day to avoid being caught by us.
Thank you, Commander Ray Gore, for filling me in on the current situation here, and for your hospitality to me and my officers. I look forward to working with you and your men in rescuing these innocent victims.
Of course, Rick. It will be an honor and a privilege to work alongside a human such as you. My queen told me all about you and what you did on Elgarak, saving our people from zombies and the axis of evil.
Thank you, sir. It was the least I could do. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, Ray Gore.
You too, Rick. Make sure you grab your coat. You'll need it on this planet. Man, that human is really compassionate.
All right, listen up, officers. Commander Rhaegar just told me that the Flendosian Empire has captured an elven princess, her fiancé, and another couple with their child to be sold as slaves to sick-minded bastards. I am shocked to learn that even more twisted countries exist in this universe, despite it being so balanced and peaceful. I guess every world has villainy. That is why we are here, to assist the Silverhair Arctic military in locating their captured citizens and returning them to their homes. I know this wasn't a mission sanctioned by the Police High Command. However, it will prove to them that we have what it takes to keep this universe safe. All right, my friends. We will rest here tonight, and then tomorrow we will head out to find them.